Hi students, here we shall see the structure of the functional group of alcohol. Here O is attached to carbon and this carbon is sp3 hybridized. In the same way oxygen is also sp3 hybridized. We know what is sp3 hybridized because these are saturated. When it is saturated, these are saturated, and when it is having a single bond, it is sp3 hybridized and their shape is tetrahedral, we know. And here S is 1s. We know their electronic configuration. Oxygen is 8 and 1s2 2s2 2p4. Carbon got atomic number is 6, 1s2 2s2 2p2. And their valence electron for oxygen 2s2 2p4 and for carbon 2s2 2p2 and for hydrogen 1s. And here oxygen have totally 4 sp3 hybridized, and out of 4 sp3, 1 sp3 is combining with carbon's 1 sp3 and forming a linear bond. And you see oxygen's 1 sp3 combining with carbon's 1 sp3 and forming 1 sigma bond, linear bond, that's sigma bond. And the second sp3 of oxygen combining with hydrogen 1s and forming a linear bond and forming sigma bond, 1 sigma bond. And the remaining they have a 2 sp3, and the 2 sp3 is forming a lone pair. And you see they have a 6 and 2, they are sharing, these are shared ones, and thus they are attaining the octet rule, reaching the octet rule. And out of 8, 4 is used in bonding, so the remaining is only 4. And out of this 4 electron they are forming 2 lone pair, 2 lone pair they are forming. So see the structure: oxygen, carbon, hydrogen. Oxygen with carbon 1 sigma bond, oxygen with hydrogen 1 sigma bond, and the remaining 4 electrons are remained as a lone pair. And these lone pairs are negatively charged, thus they repel each other. இது repel ஆகும்போது, and this what happened, these are shrinking. This is first is sp3 hybridized, this is tetrahedral shape. Tetrahedral shape, and when it is rebelling, because it is rebelling, now see this structure here, and these both are lone pair. When this is rebelling, as this is rebelling, and this reduced, thus from the bond angle 109.5 degree to it is reduced to 108.9 degree. This is the structure of functional group of alcohol. Next we shall see the preparation of alcohol. This alcohol can be prepared in 5 ways, that is from alkyl halide, from alkene, from Grignard reagent, from carbocation carburation, and from reduction of carbonyl compounds. The first one is from alkyl halide. Children, we know what is alkyl. Alkyls are nothing but functional group of organic compound which is having carbon and hydrogen. And the example for alkyl is CH3. Halides are nothing but halogens. These halides can be fluoro, chloro, bromo, iodo, these can be. See the formula, and these can be by substitution. These are substitution reaction by substitution of SN2 or SN1. We have learned in 11th standard itself what is SN2 and SN1, substitution nucleophilic 1, substitution nucleophilic 2. And here see the formula, that is RX plus NaOH. R is nothing but alkyl, X is denoting the halides. So for example CH3, Br we can take. And NaOH, this reaction is taking place on heating with dilute aqueous NaOH. We are heating is reflexing. So when it is reflexed with NaOH, we are getting alkyl OH, alcohol. And NaX, and that Na is combining with that halides. And see, second one is with alkene. And we are taking the alkene. In the alkene we are taking propylene, we are taking one carbon chain 1, 2, 3. So propane, propylene. And this is hydrolyzed with water. And this is treated with water, and we are taking as a catalyst, that is H2 concentrated sulfuric acid we have taken as catalyst. And here you see, and this is following the Marconi rule. What is Marconi rule? Marconi rule is nothing but the carbon. During the hydrolysis, this hydrogen go and joins with a carbon who is having more hydrogen. And here you see CH2. And among these, which carbon is having higher number of hydrogen? This CH2 is having the higher number of hydrogen. So thus this hydrogen will combine with a carbon which is having more number of hydrogen. So thus we are getting, you see, CH3, CH, this double bond will become single bond. And this and CH and this OH will combine with this CH. So CHOH and this hydrogen will combine with a CH2, thus we are getting CH3. So write this IUPAC name, propane 2-ol. This alcohol is present in second chain, second carbon chain. So 2-ol. Next one is Grignard reagent. This Grignard reagent is able to form new carbon-carbon bonds. Abdina, new carbon bonds can be prepared with this Grignard reagent. In this Grignard reagent, magnesium plays an important role. Magnesium is very, very important. And see, here this is alkyl. RBrX. This formula can be written RMgX. So here one alkyl, halide and magnesium. So we are taking the primary alcohol, that is formaldehyde. And when this one alkyl, one halide and magnesium treated with formaldehyde in the ether medium, and this alkyl is attacking the carbon here, and this MgBr is attacking the O here. Thus we are getting C6H5 phenyl and this carbon, the remaining is this hydrogen and this hydrogen. So in the rendu hydrogen you nama inge eludrom. So in the O irukudhulaya, the O is attacked by MgBr, so OMgBr. So the first one is addition. This reaction is taking place in two steps. The first step is addition, the second step is hydrolyzed. So this is addition. So we are getting an intermediate. In the intermediate நம்ம hydrolyze பண்ணும்போது we are getting this phenyl methanol. We are getting the alcohol. So see C6H5 CH2 and this hydrolyzed time this hydrogen combines with oxygen, so we are getting C6H5CH2 OH and this magnesium hydroxide and bromide, so phenyl methanol. Now we shall see the secondary alcohol. Here we will take aldehyde except formaldehyde. For the primary alcohol we must take formaldehyde, and for the secondary alcohol we can take any aldehyde except formaldehyde. So that is CHOH. So here we are taking CH3 magnesium and bromide RMgBr and treating it with CH3CHO, and here you see this CH3 attacks this carbon and MgBr attacks the oxygen here. So thus CH3 CH and this CH3 irukudhulaya, this CH3 this and this CH3 comes here and this O is there and this MgBr comes here and we are getting an intermediate, and intermediate நம்ம hydrolyze பண்ணும்போது we are getting CH3 and this OH, this OH goes there, this O goes with hydrogen and we are getting OH, and remaining is MgOH and the bromide. The third one is tertiary alcohol. See here they are having, this is our secondary alcohol, these are two CH3Rs are there, and this one is tertiary alcohol. In the same way CH3 MgBr with CH3 C double bond O CH3, this is taking place in ether medium. And see, first we shall write carbon with its 4 bond, so this CH3 remains here and this CH3 comes here, and this CH3 remains here, and this MgBr combines with O and goes there and forms an intermediate, and after hydrolyzation is taking place and CH3 and the hydrogen combines with oxygen, so we are getting OH and remaining is this OH, and this OH combines with this MgBr and MgOHBr. This is an tertiary alcohol. By Grignard reagent we are getting the tertiary alcohol. Hydroboration. Hydroboration is the addition of hydrogen across the double bond. Here the hydrogen and boron is getting added. First boron is getting added, then the second step the hydrogen is getting added. Boron reacts with an alkene to form trialkyl borane, which on treatment with the presence of NaOH gives an alcohol. Here we have taken CH3 CH double bond CH2 plus diborane B2H6, and here first boron is getting added, and we have a 6 molecules of this. So this boron is getting added. Here you see 2 into 3 6. So CH3 CH2 CH2, and this is following anti-Marconi rule. We know Marconi rule means just now we saw this hydrogen is getting added to the carbon which is having high number of hydrogen in the double bond. So anti-Marconi is just opposite to that. So here the hydrogen is got added to this CH, thus it became CH2, and this boron is only one boron here because the valency for the boron is 3. This is having 3 molecules. So we have 6, thus 2. We have 6 molecules. We have 2 boron. So one boron to 6 molecules as 2 boron is 6 molecules. Thus we got a boron, single boron here. So 2 boron. And the second step is addition of hydrogen. So we are taken hydrogen peroxide, 3 moles of H2PO2 we are taken here, and this is OH 6 times. And we are here you see CH3 CH2 CH2 whole thrice, and this boron hydrolyzed here, hydrated. So we are getting 3 CH3 CH2 CH2 OH. The 3 OH will combine with this, and the remaining 3 OH combine with boron. So 3 OH here and 3 OH with boron. So we got here propan 1 all.